Yeah, I feel like if I had known him, you would have way more mystique right now. I can imagine, yeah. Yeah, obviously. I did feel dirty, but yeah, I think so. Okay, yeah, I will be there tomorrow to meet your friend. I hope that I do not also end up dead because this is kind of ominous, but that's life. Um, that did not help. Okay. No, nice meeting you, Venus Flytrap.
She's like, oh, it's very nice meeting you.
I'm definitely gonna get murdered.
You're gonna die.
Okay.
The
What?
strangest thing about that meeting is that there were 3 people whose names start with the letter V.
You're right.
You're right.
I feel like
That is
Venus
interesting.
is gonna be the next victim.
I feel like Vinny is kind of ruining the trend because Viper and Venus are both like real nature things.
That's true. Okay, well, Vinny's full name is Virginia.
That's a good point.
Okay, that's worth
Okay, I hear you.
something.
I would like once she leaves, I would
Mhm.
like to call Sidereal Crow if I can.
Oh, you want to call Prosecutor Crow? Yeah, go for it. Okay, Crow, your phone's ringing off the hook. Is your close and personal friend Viper Hypnolis?
Hello.
Hi. I just had a really weird experience.
Oh, tell me.
Do you know Venus Flytrap?
Her. Yeah, I've heard some bad things about her.
I think she just tried to. She thought I was a magician, and she tried to entice me into like stealing. What's his name? I'm totally blanking.
Shantine.
Shantine? Yeah, Shantine's like fortune or magic or something.
I think she tried to seduce us.
I do think that she may have tried to do
This is
so.
like post-murder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it
pretty
was just
fucked up.
now.
And she said that I should go to the crime scene tomorrow and I'll meet the friend of hers that she was with during the murder, and that seems kind of sus.
And
So I was hoping you
Stay
could help me out
far
so I
away
don't
from her.
die. I
Yeah.
don't want to die.
Sprinkle
But I
You
also
can go
wait.
confront her.
Sprinkle said this girl told her to go to the crime scene, and then she found Shantine's body.
Right, which makes me think I shouldn't go alone.
Okay, I'll go with you, Viper.
Okay, I just want it like I want this call recorded so they can know if I show up there and there's a body beforehand.
Yeah, Vinny's writing this all down.
Thank you. Yeah. Vinny
Thank you, Vinny.
understands how the law system works.
Thank you, Vinny.
Sorry, who is Vinny again?
Viper's husband.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's just hanging around with me.
He's just chilling.
He's just dealing.
Okay, so you guys, you can head back to the crime scene tomorrow, and as everyone heads back, and you're getting like emails from like whoever's in charge of the conference now that Shantine died, they're saying like, oh, we're clearing out the crime scene. The police are taking everything that they need to take, so they're getting like luminol, fingerprints, everything. And tomorrow there's going to be and this email came in like before you were talking to Venus. Tomorrow there's going to be because there's not going to be the rest of the conference, obviously, but people are going to be allowed to come and like say goodbye or whatever. Like it's pretty common, like when the Lhasa died, people did this, that they come to the spot where the person died and like leave flowers and stuff like that. So there's going to be one of those.
For a hot minute that the last that they thought she died.
Yeah, there's going to be one of those tomorrow that you guys can come to like after the police has cleared the crime scene and they've gotten and that's when the defense attorneys will be allowed in to try and do their snooping or whatever, but they're allowed to be doing it this time, so that's worth something.
That's worth something.
Now Uendo, you are having a horrible time of it. You get home, or you get back to the hotel, I guess, and somehow like Kisei's back in the front, but like you can hear everyone else in your head, and everyone's screaming at each other. Uendo and Patches are having it out because you guys kept secrets from Uendo. Owen is still around because he's still scared and upset. And Kisei, everyone wants you to do something. Like, everyone is begging you, like, take the front, calm down Owen, explain the situation to Uendo, and you are just physically and mentally completely spent.
If any of them are gonna do anything, it's gonna be me, isn't it? Okay, first things first. I just gotta take a second, touch base with Owen. You gotta make sure the kid is okay. Like, top priority, even above this dumb spy espionage shit. So, like, that's just a couple minutes. Like, just.
Yeah, get in, calm Owen down a little bit.
After that, I still my memory's a little foggy. Somebody wrote something on my hand.
Yeah, written on the inside of your arm. You weren't really in the front when this happened, and it's mostly like borderline meaningless to you. It says like mint chip sundae, like the food, and then a phone number.
I think I've tried to get an answer out of Patches, but he's just not having it. He's picture of somebody died over there, man. What do you want from me?
Patch is not happy.
Yeah, if you want the phone number for an ice cream delivery on my arm, I'm gonna kill you. Well, I mean, they want me to do something. There's probably no better lead than whatever this is. So, right, I'm at the hotel. I probably have a. It's like a. It's 2027. There's not gonna be a landline. I'm just gonna get my phone out and dial the number. I don't remember anything about like context or like if they said when, so I'm just gonna dial it now and see what
Just
happens.
right now.
If they said, "Hey, you gotta wait till tomorrow," I don't remember. Patches is like playing the bongos back there.
Okay, so you call the phone number. The person on the other side picks up, and a girl's voice says, "Hi, Uendo, are you okay?"
Yeah, all good.
You're back at the hotel?
Back in my room.
Good. You scared everyone. I mean, obviously, everyone was scared already. And you can give me an insight roll on Mint Chip here.
Okay, my insight +4.
Ooh, not bad.
It's not even my best stat, baby.
Not bad.
It's been 2 weeks. I've already forgotten the notation. I need to go
Slash
to my
roll.
DMs. No. I'm going to my DMs. I'm finding when the box number is. I've got to remember. BD20.
Big
It's
money, big money, big money.
1D20. I gotta put in the number. Okay, so it's an insight roll. I got a +4. Let's see what I get. 7.
7. Okay. You can't figure out what this girl's deal is. You don't know what she wants from you. And she says, they found you on the crime scene. That's not good.
What do you mean it's not good?
I mean, police aren't known for being nice.
But it told me.
And she says, I I want to help you. I don't think we should do this over the phone. Are you? You should sleep. Maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
She says, there's a cafe we could meet up. I could text you.
Yeah, that'll work. Sure.
Okay. Stay safe. Lock your door. Don't open it for anyone.
Jeez, that bad, huh? Nah, tourist board. We have
Shantine's
a field
dead.
day with this one. I'm not.
We all loved him.
I heard he was good.
If they'd kill Shantine, they'd kill you or I.
They got the guy who's important. Why do they want the people to be less important?
Everyone loved him.
Not enough.
Yeah. Well, I'll text you when I wake up. Maybe we could. I'll try. We'll figure this out.
Right.
Bye, I guess.
Oh, see you later.
Yeah. See you later. You also you should maybe probably tell Taifu what's going on. He has a right to know that much, at least. He paid for your plane tickets. Or snookered them.
I guess I gotta yell at someone about this. I'll call up Typhoon.
You call up Taifu, and he says, he answers after a couple of rings. You don't even know what time it is in Los Angeles right now. Like, it's the middle of the night where you are, but it's probably daytime where he is. And he says, hello, Tornado-san. Is everything all right?
Nah. Don't have time for pleasantries, Oyaji. We've got a problem.
What happened?
Well, I went to the place like we talked about.
Don't tell me you got caught.
No, nothing quite that bad.
Oh, it's worth something. Spit it out.
I wouldn't be talking to you from my prison phone. The guy, Shantine, he's dead. Someone killed him.
Oh.
Now people are sniffing around, and some girl's telling me that anything could happen.
Oh no.
And, well, I made headway of a kind on what we talked about, but then what happened. Well, the boy came out, and there was nothing I could do.
Is Uendo there? Who am I speaking to?
You didn't call on the phone about this Tanilo Sensei. You really think I'd send one of those rank amateurs to talk?
Well, you never know. Uendo's called me enough times crying for me to help him with something or other. Wouldn't surprise me.
Listen. I'm not in prison, I'm not in jail or anything, but I was around. I haven't been caught, but... Well, like I've just been... You know how police are. Don't know.
You think you're in trouble?
Not right now, but... anything could happen. And my access to the stuff is, well, it's a crime scene now, so that's the old kibosh put on it for a second.
The child's alright.
He's crying, but he'll get over it. He's not so bad. Not now, anyway.
Can the others hear you? Are you alone?
I'm not so solid right now. The window knows he's not happy.
I can't imagine.
Patches saw what happened, and you know how he is.
Yeah. Not a pretty sight.
So I'm halfway across the world, and I'm trying to hold up a flood wall with these three.
Mm-hmm.
I could use a pointer, at least.
Well, I'll make it quick. I don't want you arrested.
Yeah.
You need to regain control. Sleep, eat, do what you need to. Let the others out for a minute. They'll want to talk to each other, I imagine. Let them do it. Fighting it's no use. But the mission remains the same.
Eh, still, it's a crime scene.
Don't get
There's
arrested. Don't be a fool. But there's hardly anyone I trust more than you about things like this. You're the master storyteller. I didn't hire you for nothing.
Fine.
Take pictures of things if you're able.
Sure. It wasn't the easiest thing in the world before, Oyaji. Now it's gonna be harder.
Well, he's dead. How's he going to stop you?
There'll be people, there'll be police poking around his room, looking for clues.
You know about police. You half grew up with police banging in your door, your parents and your aunts. You know what to say to them.
Right. Right. Okay. So it's still a go. Fine. There's something else.
What is it?
Uh, my memory on it's foggy, but one of the others, when they were on their way out, they were this girl. She's well, she gave us her phone number. She's saying she knows something about what happened, or she wants to help. Do you know them? It's the stupid magician troupe, the ice cream one. Mint Chip, I think.
Oh, I've seen them on the internet or whatever they call it. Yes, I know of them. What do they want with you?
I don't know. They warned me that things are dangerous. They might be under suspicion because I was around the upstairs when the crime happened, but the way they say it, they want to help. Don't know if I trust them.
You get a read on them at all? How do they seem?
It's hard. I didn't get a good one. Still foggy, and it's not great over the phone.
I mean, can't hurt to ask questions.
They said they'll text me, and tomorrow they want to meet somewhere to talk about whatever.
Well, that's your opening to get answers.
It's not like I got much else to go on right now.
You're a tough nut to crack, Butterfly. Get some sleep. I trust you.
Uh,
Call me tomorrow sometime.
sure. One time you sent me to something and it turned into a murder, eh, Oyaji? Hell of a luck for us Rakugo, eh?
That's how it turns out, you know. It'll probably be my turn next. Oh, I'll be the next Nexus Shantine, won't I? I shouldn't laugh. Good night.
See ya.
So y'all head to bed. Next morning, Crow and Detective Hypnolis, you guys are on the scene. You you running all your tests. The autopsy comes through in the wee hours of the morning. Nexus Shantine was stabbed through the center of his face by something sharp, but nothing was found on the crime scene with any trace of blood. No one can find anything. His bloody outfit and mask and the stuff he was carrying that have been submitted as evidence, you've got those, and you've been given permission to search the room or like the floor if you need to. So kind of your options are, there's like a small booth where his tech setup was, his dressing room, and like the green room. But also, do either of you open the velvet pouch, the black velvet pouch?
I will.
Okay, so this is in the evidence, but you're, looking through everything, making sure everything's in order, and you open up this black, beautiful velvet pouch with like Shantine's like star logo like embroidered into it. You open it up, and inside is, this is like his most protected possession. Inside is just a USB stick with a piece of red tape on it that says shanty.ne. So it says CHANTI.NE.
So what with a piece of tape on it?
A USB stick.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get a virus if I plug this thing in.
Yeah, you're gonna give the entire building a virus somehow.
I want to though.
Okay, so the rest of the game, that's all that's in the bag. But you've got like his like little magic wands, star-shaped confetti, everything that was in his pockets. You also have.
Do I see the? Sorry, you can. Sorry.
Everyone else also can kind of trickle into the crime scene. So Chocolate Sunday is here. She's got a toddler, and like a man who must be her husband. Who knows where the rest of the Sunday sisters are? Probably with Sprinkle, I guess. Liam Agic, who Apollo you were talking to yesterday, and his kid Belle are also here. They're like sitting on the edge of the stage and talking in like quiet, somber voices. And then Shantine's old friend and pupil, the one everyone most expected, Alexander Cotilio, is also here. I assume he's brought flowers or something, but he's also got his staff and his tome with him, like he expects someone to ask him to drop everything and do some magic on the spot. Okay, what was your question, Viper?
My question was: is there somebody that what's her name was talking about? Venus flytrap.
Yeah, you're looking around and you see a guy you don't recognize, and he's sort of rumpled looking. This could be the guy. He's sort of rumpled looking. Okay. He's got glasses. His tie is kind of crooked, and his hair is kind of messed up. No one here looks polished per se, but he looks like a different kind of not polished. Like he looks like he got dressed on a moving horse. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can I go talk to him?
Yeah, you can go talk to him. You head over to him. Do the other people come over? What do you want to say? So, like, Apollo and everyone is here.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you guys together?
Sure. Why not?
I mean, I get a detective to lead me around the place.
And I assume you've told Apollo and Phoenix about Venus.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So you guys head over to him. What do you want to say?
I want to say, I'm Viper Hypnolis. I don't know if you've heard of me, but I was wondering if you might have been in contact with Venus Flytrap.
And he says, "Oh, no. Hello there. My name's Wyatt. It's very nice to meet you. Were you at the At the conference yesterday.
Yes, I was, but do you know her? Were you sent by her? Or do I send the wrong guy?
You've seen the beauty. She was watching over me while I was napping yesterday, but when I woke up, she was gone.
So you were with her yesterday?
His expression melts a little bit at the thought of her, and he says, "Venus."
Oh. Yeah. Yes, Venus.
Yeah, I hope you'll excuse my absence there. I have a condition called narcolepsy, and it requires I sleep a bit more than the average person. I was taking a bit of an extended nap.
Okay. Yeah. Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure, of course, yeah.
Were you with Venus for the entire time yesterday? Like, how much time did you see her for?
I was asleep.
You were asleep the whole time? You weren't with her at all?
I mean, she was there when I went to sleep. She was not there when I woke up.
Oh, okay, that's not great. Yeah. She said she was with you the whole day and I could talk to you, but it's kind of sound like she wasn't with you the whole day.
Well, I'm sure she was with me. I just, it's not good to be left alone. I sometimes sleep through things. I told her to wake me so perhaps we could still make our dinner reservations.
Who's been this flytrap to you?
Oh, well, she's, I mean, I just make her props. I mean, it's not a thing.
You're going out to dinner with her and it's not a thing?
Well, maybe it's a thing.
You
You're
also
crazy.
sleep with her around?
Well, I mean,
And it's not a thing?
in the same room, not in the same bed. That would be.
Okay.
At what time did you fall asleep?
Oh, at what time? Well, yeah. Oh, I'd have to go back and look. Sometime in the afternoon, I would say.
And what time did you wake up?
Maybe 11, 12, close to midnight.
And she wasn't there around the time of the murder.
She wasn't there. Why are you asking me all these questions?
I just had kind of a weird conversation with her. I'm trying to get the read on what's happening.
A weird conversation? What? She's perfect.
I didn't. I just said we had a weird conversation.
Well, what weird? That's a rude thing to say. What did she say?
It just seemed strange. Hold on. Can I huddle with everyone for a second?
Yeah, you can huddle.
Out of earshot?
So, you've got Apollo, Phoenix, and Prosecutor Crow?
Yeah. Is Vinny here?
Vinny's here.
Okay.
And probably Trucy.
Okay, cool. I want to ask, should I tell him what I heard? Like, her trying to entice me into, like, taking his money and stuff?
Vinny's
His money?
Vinny's like, maybe you should slap him.
And I'm like, I don't think I should slap him.
But it would be so fun.
It would be fun, but I don't think I should do that. I am, a member of law enforcement. I don't think that would look good.
Okay, you're right.
I don't think lying will do you any good here.
But should I explicitly go out of my way to tell him? Because it seems like he's in love with her.
Yes.
Yeah, try and get a read on his reaction. See if he likes it or hates it.
We could also just
you mean if he's like
ask him-
into it? There's no way.
Wait, what are you trying to do again?
Nothing. We're seeing if he likes that she's evil.
Why don't you ask him if he knows anything about going after the magic tricks?
It's a good
Don't
point. Okay, I'll tell him after
necessarily
I
say
ask
that we're against or for it.
Okay. Yeah, good thinking.
That's good. Okay. You must be so confused seeing us huddle.
What was that?
Oh, there's nothing.
Okay.
You know, just lawyer stuff.
Yeah, lawyer stuff.
Yeah. Do you know anything about certain people, like, going after Shantine's magic? Like, now that he's gone, he didn't have a will?
Me? No.
With all due respect, you're very obviously lying.
Yeah.
Apollo, your bracelet reacts. He starts like rubbing his eyes and like glancing around for the exit. He's like, no, I don't know. His magic tricks, that's ridiculous. No one would.
Can you just tell me what you know, please?
What would I know?
I don't know.
Should-
That's why I'm asking.
Can I roll some insight?
Yeah,
Go for it.
you should.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Big money, big money, big money. Let's see here. Whoa, boy, what?
There we go.
Jeez. Okay. On a 23,
Wait, where? 23.
he's rolled mega dice.
Oh my gosh. Oh
He's
wow,
got
yeah, I see
the
it now. I
magic
see
of
it
the
now.
bracelet.
I got
Whoa.
the magic in me. Wyatt, you can tell, he starts rubbing his eyes when he says, I didn't know anything about that. So, like when he's saying, that's ridiculous, no one would want to do that, that stuff is more sincere, but he knows what Venus is up to.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Peace. My name's Apollo Justice. I'm just a lawyer.
Oh, yeah, of
Pleasure to
course.
meet you.
Yeah, you too.
I noticed that when you said that you didn't know anything about the subject, you started rubbing your eye.
Well,
That's
I'm a
like a
sleepy guy.
Guys, he's just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy. I'm a
Just
little
a little
birthday
eepy
boy.
baby.
Okay. And
It's his
Sid's gonna be
birthday.
like, Sid's gonna like gesture to his holster, and he's gonna be like, I think it'll do you some good to tell the truth, Mr. Peace.
And Wyatt says, he says, okay, Venus is she's a little, untamed, and I'm sure she would like to know more about what Mr. Shantine is up to, but I mean, I just work for her. I don't.
Don't
Huh?
don't call her untamed again. Don't do that.
Okay.
Okay, Sid's gonna try to intimidate him.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh. Do you have good
Talking lawyer.
intimidation?
I have +2.
Not
That's
bad.
not bad.
Okay, that's a dirty 20.
No.
Dirty 20. Okay.
I mean,
What
you do have a gun.
do you say to intimidate him?
I'm like, either you talk or this innocent girl is gonna go to jail.
He says, "No, please, don't do it. You don't. No one needs to get arrested. I just okay. Here's how it is. Venus wants to know what Shantine's new trick was all about, but I promise she's not dangerous. She's just crazy. That didn't sound good, did it?
Crazy could be dangerous.
No,
Yeah,
no. She's just like she's like a domestic crazy.
What in the world are you talking about?
No. It's fine. It's normal. It's fine.
It's not normal.
No.
That's what I say about my cat.
No. I'm sure your cat is very nice, and Venus is very nice.
You just said she was crazy.
No, but not like bad, like good. Like, ooh,
Good
crazy.
crazy?
Yes.
Listen, man. I get it, but you need to stop.
No.
Okay,
No.
I'm gonna order this guy's arrest.
On what grounds?
On the
Cringe.
grounds of obstructing justice.
For saying she's domestic crazy? What? He answered you.
Yeah, but he was covering for her at first.
I don't think that's a means for arrest.
I
Can
don't know, this
we?
guy's sus.
This guy is
This guy's
definitely
sus.
sus, but you gotta
I
have
think
evidence
this
if you want to
guy is
arrest him.
I think this guy is just really desperate to get with Venus.
And Vinny is like, yeah, ugh.
I don't know about this. I don't know about this anymore.
I feel like I should go. I don't know.
It's really kind of awkward now.
Mr. Peace, have you heard anything about Venus blackmailing people?
Being black. Well, blackmail's a strong word. Yeah, I have.
I'm actually in love with this guy.
Does that sound like safe crazy to you?
Well, it's domestic blackmailing.
What are you
What does that
saying?
even mean?
Don't arrest me. I didn't do it.
If you know of it,
It's like
you're an accomplice.
no, I don't know. I just know that she's doing it. I don't know any details.
If you know that she's doing it, you're an accessory to the crime.
No, I don't. It's like in a hot way, not like in a weird way.
Don't.
What?
Are you out here sexualizing crime? Yeah, you're not the first.
No.
I'm gonna come back to the dad to shake this guy's ass. What the hell is going on? What's that saying?
What do you mean no? You just said blackmail was sexy.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
What did you mean it like?
God, you've really got me in a bad situation here, guys.
You put yourself in this situation?
Hey, listen, a man is dead. I feel like my sexy hot boss should be the focus of this.
I don't know. She's very clearly involved in this. She wanted his tricks, and now she's blackmailing people. That seems pretty involved to me.
And Trucy kind of comes to you guys, and she like tugs on your sleeve, Apollo, and she's like, "Hey, Polly, I need to go talk to Mr. Cotilio. You can come or stay, okay?"
I'll go with you. I don't think we'll get anything else out of this guy.
Prosecutor Crow, this is the guy from before. He's back. But Polly comes over to him and she says, "Hi, Mr. Cotilio. I'm really sorry about Grand Conductor Shantine."
His face is kind of frozen in distress, and he goes, "Will be fine."
And she says, "We're here to investigate the crime scene. You could come with us if it makes you feel better. Like maybe you could leave your flowers in his dressing room when we go in there. Like it'll be like he's just coming in after the show to pick them up, Like he's just in the other room."
Would you say Cotilio is a religious man?
Who asked me that question?
I did.
Roll insight.
Okay.
Religion.
No, we're not trying to roll about a specific religion. We're trying to see what his vibe on religion is.
Okay. What's insight again? Oh, okay, cool.
Let's see, big money. Ooh, 9. Can't tell.
All money.
Small money.
Okay, I was gonna try to use religion to compel him to give me the staff, but
Yeah, you can't tell. And meanwhile, your phone is still ringing off the hook. People want you every which place. At some point they're probably gonna pull you off the crime scene entirely. So if you want to get stuff done, you gotta get it done in a hustle because you're running like 5 cases right now. Okay, so where do we want to go first?
Do we know anything on the autopsy?
The autopsy, he was stabbed in the face, but we didn't find a murder weapon. The stab went like into his brain, so he didn't even get to bleed to death. He died like instantly, basically.
so no dying message or anything.
No.
Okay. Was he stabbed from like the front or
From the front.
behind? Yeah, but like, do we know like how the weapon was held? Like, was the assailant facing him or not?
It looks like Yes stabbed kind of like up from lower, if that makes sense. Like at an upwards angle through his face.
Okay, let's check out the dressing room
Okay, you guys head back to the dressing room. Meanwhile, Uendo, you've got a little bit of like a coffee date, I guess. So you meet Mint Chip up at some cafe, and she says like, "Hi, can I buy you something?"
Okay, it's the next day. Who's out? Let's see.
Who are you gonna put in front to handle this?
This guy knows, but and the others kind of have to. Patches isn't doing this. Patches, he's a loose cannon.
That croissant looks good.
Looks like a crab.
Getting hungry looking at this slide.
Should I say croissant?
Croissant.
It's semantics. Let's just say we're still in business mode. You know, we gave the other guys the morning. Now this guy was getting down to business.
Mhm.
So it's like, this one.
Mint Chip says, I mean, I dragged you all the way out here. The least I could do is buy you a coffee or something.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, just black. I think I'll need it.
So you two get into line, and she like closes her eyes for a second. She obviously like got up and did her hair and makeup, but like it can't hide her dark circles. Her nail polish is chipped, and she just looks so like tired. Um, like it's a familiar exhaustion, the way that emotions, fear and sadness and grief can wear a person out. And you get up to the counter, and she says, "Hi, I'll take a croissant for me and a black coffee for." And she looks over at you and hesitates. She kind of glances you up and down, and she says, "A black coffee for them." And your chest kind of tightens, like, is she onto you? What does she mean by that?
I don't like that.
So you get your food, you sit down.
Why would that mean she's on to him?
She used the word them. She didn't say
Oh, I
him.
see.
Um,
I thought she was using it like a singular.
she has no reason to think anything necessarily other than what she saw last night. You guys sit down at a table, and she looks you right in the eyes and wastes no time. And she says, "Don't lie to me. Do you have a dissociative disorder?"
I'm not gonna say yes. I'm gonna say what the hell are you talking about?
And she kind of picks at her pastry and says, "I'd recognize dissociative amnesia anywhere. My mother had OSDD." And she says, "It's awful about Sprinkle. I know she'd never do anything like that."
Yeah.
What's your mom's name?
You're not there.
The fuck are you? Get out of here.
I text Owendo to ask her that.
um, and
You get an ancient Japanese curse back, and you can't see.
she says, "There was a kid out. I know what that looks like. Please don't lie to me."
You think you know something, Nason. Let's just hear your point. We'll say it's like what you say it is. Just so we can keep talking.
She says, you might not realize the kind of trouble you're in. They'll use it against you in court. Your disorder. They did it to my mother. And she shakes her head. She says, you're lucky your little didn't crawl out and touch anything. The kid who was fronting in your body after the murder. You should be more careful. You don't like the harshness in her voice. Like, who is she to think she knows you?
I don't know if you noticed, girlie. It's the other one that got arrested, not me. Your little troop member. I'm still I don't know.
And
What's this got to do with me, huh?
she says, if you don't mind me asking, who am I talking to? I want to make sure I'm calling you by the right name.
Don't worry about that. We're in public. You call me Uendo, you don't call me at all.
And she nods and says, have we met? Was it you last night?
Well, I don't remember someone writing on me. So you tell me.
Drops his coffee. She says, well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Tornado-san. And she says, look, Sprinkle Sunday is my best friend. I love her to the ends of the earth. I'm not watching her go to jail for this. And if one of you knows something, we need to be careful and we need to find the truth.
Look, I saw the same thing everyone else did. What's his name? I forget again. He died, and the other one was I don't know. You know, you magicians, you got some kind of fucking book name. Whatever. I saw what I saw. I'm not pointing fingers, but the police arrested somebody. I don't know what you want from me.
And she says, you don't understand. You have to be careful. Just because you're not locked up doesn't mean you won't be.
There's something I don't.
What? Your ass.
Drew, do we have a friend?
Yes.
Beautiful. Sorry, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
I don't remember.
And
I'm not joking. I can't remember.
literally don't remember. She says,
Where are we? Who are you? I should be at school.
she says, how old are you?
I don't remember. What's that got to do with anything?
You're old enough to have, if you really are, if you're not an age slider, you're old enough to know they don't mess around. She says, I don't want you to go to jail.
Well, good. Me neither. You seem to think I came here not knowing about the place, not being careful. But I've been careful here this whole time, Nissan. I don't need your advice all of a sudden.
She says, I saw the kid.
You tell me what you think you saw, and you tell me what you're trying to say here.
And she says, if you want me to leave, I'll leave. People like you often don't have someone on their side. My mother didn't have anyone on her side. My father thought she was crazy, tried to make me think she was crazy. It's ugly. And I know the rest of those magicians. And for as much as they think they understand about people and tricks and magic, when it's real and when it matters, they'll turn on you.
So you gotta get ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Can't turn on you if they're not with you.
She says, I'll go then.
Sure. Thanks for the coffee.
She says, text me anytime. And she heads off. Do you go back to the crime scene like Taifu asked you to?
The next day, man, I don't know.
You've got
I don't know if I go back. You know, like there's a level of looking you have to do before you like.
you wanna crawl around the back hallways.
Like I mean, I feel like it's obviously gonna be like fucking swarmed there. Like the police are gonna be everywhere. If they're walking around, then I don't know what I'm gonna do.
And you've gotten the email about the memorial that they're having.
Could be a way in. Do I know where they're holding it? Are they holding it in the same like conference hall?
Yeah, it's up in the auditorium.
Could be a way in. Well, I shouldn't shoot my shot too early if there's gonna be a whole thing again. I've got a second chance. There's gonna be police before then, so I think I should just take my time, like planning and figuring things out again.
Mm-hmm. They're having like open, like people can come and leave flowers and stuff. Like this morning, you can go in at any time and not necessarily be stopped. You are a master of disguise, a master storyteller. If anyone can spin webs, it's you. So
Yeah.
what time are you heading up there?
I don't know. I want to get there a little early just to scope things out. You know, not get too deep in, but just get a feel, like police presence.
Mm-hmm. So you head over, you kind of cautiously head up to the top floor, and if you see police, you do not go that way, and you're kind of wandering around the back hallways, and you make it to the dressing room, and you bump into the rest of our party. No one who necessarily is like wearing a police uniform, but still a big group of people.
Hmm. Well,
And Vinny
is it?
says, Vinny sees you, and Vinny's probably the only one who would necessarily recognize you, and he says, "Oh, Uendo, you're here for the memorial?"
She's still out so she can control the things. I think she kind of puts up a wall a little. I think she knows how to act like Uendo. She's
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, and just it's awful what happened. I should pay my respects.
And he says, "Of course, completely understandable. I mean, all of us knew him in a different way, I'm sure." And he says, "We're just, I don't know, I guess we're looking around the crime scene trying to find clues. You're welcome to join us if you,
Oh well, I mean,
um,
I'm no crime scene investigator, but if there's a way I could help, then why not?
and he definitely remembers finding you on the crime scene, and he seems to have no suspicion of you.
Okay, good.
And he says, we're heading to the dressing room. You wanna tag along?"
Yes. Yeah, of course. Yes. Let's. Why not? Lead the way, please.
So we've got some. He's got like costumes up. Everything is decorated with stars. Stars is Shantine's thing. You guys can roll investigation if you want to start poking around his stuff. See if you can find anything relevant. So you've got his mask already, and then you can also look at like his desk if you want to.
Am I here? I'm here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Everyone's here. We're finally together except for
Wait,
Shantine, who
what
died.
happened? It didn't work.
Rip in peace.
What's happening?
Mine didn't work.
Yours
I don't
broke?
know why. Yeah,
Okay.
let me try again.
Ooh, we got some high rolls.
Hi first.
Try again. Oh, I think I got it.
Here we go. Here we
Let
go.
me check. What's it for?
Investigation.
Okay. That's a 19 for me.
Woo, we got some crazy rolls. So, what are you guys looking for?
21 here.
Are you looking for or at something specific, or just generally poking around?
I'm just
Gonna
poking
roll.
around.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just generally poking around. The main thing that stands out to you, this especially stands out to those of you who know that everyone is going, "Oh, he had a new trick. Oh, we have to find his new trick." Is his notebook, obviously, like it's open on the desk, and it's got like drawings of like the Shadow Symphony, like the show he was doing. But you leaf through it, and it's nonsense. Like it's lists and lists of words that mean nothing to you or not nothing to you, but you don't know what they mean. Like there are lists that say like alone in the studio, marry me, notes, didn't mean to do that, adversity, sick leave, like the world has never seen, like just random phrases in a row.
Apollo's gonna ask Trucy, does any of this seem normal to you?
And she's looking and she says, "Well, okay." She's like, "Some of these make sense. Like there's like names of colors in here, and this one says like juggling. Okay, that's something he would do. But I mean, most of it. He wasn't crazy. His tricks were amazing, but I don't understand why his notebook would be full of this like nonsense almost."
Do we know
Maybe.
that it is for sure nonsense and not just stuff we don't understand?
It could
Yeah,
easily
it
be
might be a code.
stuff you don't understand, code of some kind, but it's it's not like random letters and numbers like something encoded would look. It just is something that means something only to him, and he died. And you can also see a lot of notes about like drawings that are about like shanty.ne. You don't know what it is, but it's the same thing that was written on the USB. Anyone who wants to, we'll have especially if Cotilio is here, Crow, and Viper roll investigation or insight on this book.
Okay.
Okay.
And Cotilio's got a little bit of an advantage because he was like friends with Shantine.
Was that me? That was me. Okay. I
Okay,
got
what
a
do we got in
21.
here? A 21. Oh.
Oh, Nelly.
Okay, and we got 15. Okay, on a 21, Viper in here, there's a name that, in one of his lists, there's a name that rings a bell, but you're not sure what it means.
Okay.
Lisa Basil is written on one of the
Lisa
pages.
Basil!
Homegirl Lisa Basil.
That's the
Oh,
girl
Look up
from
what
What's
I
Cooper
got in the
Turnabout, right?
chat.
Yeah.
What is happening?
And for the other two rolling insight, in one of these long pages of lists, something that jumps out at you is the phrase snakes and shadows, and then in parentheses, the serpent cane.
I don't like this. This reminds me of my dad.
Yeah, it's snakes again.
What if he's your dad?
He's your dad.
I don't want to talk about Casper. Okay, listen, I don't want Casper to be here.
I mean, now he's more like Casper, the friendly ghost.
You know how Liam
So-
Adjic? You know how Liam Adjic looks kind of like your dad, like the old hot guy.
Does he? Does he?
I should pull him up. Yeah.
Is he my dad? Is this Casper?
Casper Python is back.
He's back and didn't last the session.
Okay.
Oof.
So, also in his little dressing room, you find like other like random assorted oddments that you don't know what they mean. Like he's got flowers from before the show, he's got all his costumes, he's got bags of his stuff that he brought with him. But what's really piquing most of your interest is shanty.ne, the same thing written on the USB stick. And Leo is wondering, this is probably connected to the cold case he's been after. Probably.
Okay. Do I have any connection with anyone related to Lisa Basil?
You, like, in your phone? Because you know Lisa Basil.
Yeah, like in my phone.
You probably have, like, you know, the chief prosecutor, Prosecutor Point, before Edgeworth. So Edgeworth is chief prosecutor now, but the guy before him, you'd probably have his contact in your phone. He was the one who basically took care of Lisa for a while after an evening at Blue Screens.
Can I call him?
Sorry, Jane. I do have to catch my flight, so I think
He's getting a phone call. He needs to leave the crime scene.
There's another
Oh my
sentence.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay, if we do a little more, we'll keep you posted.
Okay. See ya.
Have fun.
Take care.
Fly safe.
Mhm.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Are we gonna try and get in contact with Prosecutor Point?
I want to, yeah.
Okay. If it's daytime here. It might be nighttime there, but you can still. Are you gonna text him or call him or email him?
I'm gonna call him.
You call
I
him.
don't care.
It doesn't answer. It goes to voicemail. His voicemail is like, "This is Prosecutor Point. I'm not available right now. Please leave a message and I'll get back with you as soon as I can." Boop.
Okay, I text him.
Okay, what do you text?
I say, I'm in. This is in Egypt, right? I'm not going crazy, right?
You are in Egypt, yes.
Awesome. Okay, great. I say I'm in Egypt for a magician's conference, but a man is dead, and I just found the name Lisa Basil in his notebook, and I need your help.
Okay, so that text goes through, and he'll get back to you sometime probably.
Okay.
You guys,
Hopefully he's not dead.
anyone who wants to can roll insight to try and figure out what this journal is all about. And Viper, you can roll insight with advantage. So you can roll 2 dice and take the higher roll as your roll. I got the magic in me. Every time I touch that
Was that me?
track, it turns into gold.
Let me roll again.
Okay. Max has got 15
Okay, I got 14 plus insight. Is it insight?
insight.
All right, let me check. That is 17.
17. Okay. So on a 17, you remember what Lisa Basil was about, which is technology, artificial intelligence, robots, etc. And you have the USB stick, and shanty.ne was written in his notes.
Wait a minute. No. No. No.
And you're starting to wonder if these things are
I
connected.
know. Is this why Max is still him?
If you want, you can try plugging the USB stick into
I'm
something.
gonna have to get in touch with Lisa Basil. I need to get in touch with Lisa Basil. Yeah, I'm gonna. But I
Okay.
need to get in touch with Lisa Basil.
So, we want to go like to the tech booth or something, try and figure it out.
Yeah, sure.
I think anyone. So you're like, guys, we gotta plug in this USB. Vinny's like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I support you. Vinny's like, you're definitely gonna give this room a virus. If you go back to the tech booth, anyone who wants to can roll Arcana, we'll call it, for figuring out the electronics.
Because plugging an USB for the first time in the correct way is like doing a magic trick.
Because we've got
That's a DC 30.
we've got
Does anyone know how to do this?
We've got all these screens, like a soundboard with all the sliders, like multiple different computers. So you're trying to figure out like how to turn on one of these like computers and where to plug in the USB and how to open up the program that it runs if it runs a program or that kind of stuff. Okay, Apollo breaks something. On a 7, he's bumbling around. I think he accidentally pulls one of the sliders off the soundboard.
Oh, I'm just gonna put that. What?
Viper, are you
He's
rolling?
like tapping a little red sticker, thinking it's the on button.
Yeah, Viper, you're our main man. Are you rolling?
Oh, am I rolling? Okay.
Yeah, roll Arcana.
Do I get any? Is it? Okay. I don't think I have high Arcana at all, but okay.
We'll see.
Let me check what I have for Arcana.
Just pressing random stuff.
Yeah, I have. Oh, +1. Okay, so that's a 17.
Okay, 17. You find like the main computer and you turn it on. Oh god, a nat one!
This is not great. This is not feeling great.
Al, he tries to turn on the computer and like gets electrocuted and starts crying.
What'd you say? Sorry, it glitched out.
Al got a nat 1. So he gets
what do you do?
electrocuted.
Okay, so what happened to me? What I did?
So you turn on the computer and you plug in the USB stick and it's like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And the program called shanty.ne opens and all the lights in the panels, which are still like pushed to the back of the stage, all the lights in the panels turn on, and in one of them is Shantine's shadow.
What? Okay. Now what?
Meanwhile, Shanty, you are waking up for the first time since being in Shantine's lab. And you're very clearly not where you were last. What do you say? How do you react? He screams.
Yeah. What the hell is happening? And he then, the screen, it's like a computer screen. He finds any sort of like application and just dives behind it. He tries really hard to hide, get away from whatever.
He's on the LED panel, so he's like projected.
He's like hiding. He's getting in the corner. He's trying his hardest
So
to turn around.
You're watching the shadow on the stage. First of all, did not have a voice in the show last night. Is now running around and trying to hide.
This has to be some sort of trick, right?
Like, and it sounds like Shantine, and it looks like Shantine.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah! What are you?
Hey, hi, are you okay? Who are you?
Who are these people? Oh, I can't hear. I can't. What? Where am I?
He doesn't seem able to hear you.
Oh, dang.
Can
Can we look behind the screen?
yeah, you look behind it. There's nothing back there. But Shanty, you can see them on the stage now. You have like cameras pointed at the stage, and you can see that there are people like moving your panels around, people you don't know.
I'm trying to get a wee peep at them to see if I can see Nexus in among them, but I can't, so now I am even more scared and jumping between the panels frantically, trying to be out of view.
He's running back and forth between the panels, trying to escape you guys. And those of you who were at the computer can see like what speakers is it coming out of. You can also see like the microphone input is called like mask or something like that. That's the name of the microphone that you would be able to use for Shanty to hear you.
Okay, sorry, where's the microphone? I'm kind of confused.
You're looking at the screen, the computer screen.
Okay. Yes.
And the name of the microphone is mask.
Okay.
So maybe it's behind the mask?
That's a group. Someone who has the mask?
Probably you would have it if you've got the evidence.
Okay, can I pick it up?
Yeah, you pick it up, and there's a microphone in the back side of it.
Why did I not notice that before? I go, hello?
And
Hello?
Shantine, you can hear this.
What the hell is happening?
Anybody in there?
Who are you?
What? Oh, whoa. Are you like a villain or something? I was just trying to be goofy.
No. You must have taken my creator's tricks, my secrets. It's all ruined now. It's over. Oh no.
He's dead.
He's
dead.
Vinny's like, what the heck?
I don't know what's going on. I don't
What?
Are you good?
What did you just say?
He's dead? He's very dead.
Nexus Shantine is dead.
Yeah.
Error. Oh. So, Shanti.ne is clearly very upset by this news. He can't be dead. We had plans. We were gonna take over the stage. We were gonna rule the world basically of our magic. What? What happened?
I'm sorry about this. Who are you?
You're saying this guy's a computer program?
I don't.
Just can I have a minute, please? Like basically, my
Yeah.
dad's just been killed.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I had no idea.
How did he die? Did he just an accident? What happened?
Ugh.
Wait.
He was old after all, so maybe something just happened. It happens, you know.
Nah.
Well, about
Who?
that.
What?
Who are you?
Do I have to tell you?
Yeah, you have to tell
No.
us.
What?
I would
You
rather
sound
not.
upset.
Well, okay, I'll give you the rundown basically. So
Okay.
I am Shanty.NE,
Okay.
the computerized human artificial neotech interface, new edition.
Wait.
And
Say
I-
that
Okay.
again. What does that spell? Computerized human. CH. What?
artificial neotech interface.
Wait. CH. Artificial neo. Human. CHAN. Oh, I get it.
It spells Chantine.
Okay, no, I get it's an acronym. I understand.
It's an acronym. Yes, it's an acronym. It
Okay.
was made by a wonderful creator. And I am his masterpiece. I am his trick, I should say.
Kind of beautiful,
You?
kind of
You
scary.
are a ghost trick?
Ooh.
Alright now.
You stop that.
I am not possessed or have any ghosts of any kind. I am but a smart robot, but without the natural shell. Just screens and shadows and the like.
Al, this is a little bit disturbing to you because you've never seen Shanty.NE before, but he's exactly like Shantine. Like, he moves like Shantine, he talks like Shantine, and it's almost like he's not dead.
Okay. Can I just ask? Are you and Shantine like separate people?
Well, when you say people, I am not a people. I
You're
am
not
an
a person?
AI. Yes.
Are you sentient? Are you real?
What is real? But
Hmm.
yes, I
Oh,
am.
Jesus.
I work without.
Are you a separate?
Yes, I was made.
You're a separate sentient being?
Yes,
From?
we're not like in any way linked. I'm not some sort of craze memory insertion, whatever, to my creator.
Okay.
He just made me with AI.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
That's weird.
Okay, but my master
no.
being dead, I refuse to believe that. You can't just tell me this without any more information. What's wrong with you sick people?
Viper, this seems kind of
I
dark.
I didn't know he was so important to you. I just got here.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. What don't you understand?
I mean, that's kind of how it usually works with like parents and kids.
He was more than a parent, though. He was a creator.
What?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of similar. It's,
I mean, yeah, well, you were his life's work. We get it.
Yeah. No, you don't get it. I don't get anything. Like, why am I wherever this place is? Why is my master dead?
Okay.
And why are you guys all here with me?
We're trying to solve his murder, so maybe you can help us?
Murder? Murder?
Oh.
Mhm.
I shouldn't have said that.
Oh.
You shouldn't have said that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Viper.
Viper.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's her name. It's not
Okay.
it's okay.
Would this by any chance be
it's a
Viper
name.
Hypnolis?
You know
Oh,
Viper
you know me?
Hypnolis?
How do you
Well,
know
no.
me?
Well, if you're relatively famous, because you're involved with like
I am?
4 other murders, so you've been on the news.
Oh well, I mean,
quite
yeah, but
frequently.
I'm a detective.
I
Yes,
mean,
but before that, your father's scandal took over the
yeah.
news for weeks on end. So
Shantine
I
is
know-
American.
Well, I have
Yeah, that's
access
a good
to
point.
basic internet knowledge.
This guy's browsing
Weird.
Instagram.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Yes.
Viper Hypnolis.
So again at another murder, of course. Why are you even here?
What? Weird. Another murder. Okay, calm down now.
And
Weird.
Phoenix is like,
sorry.
no, he's right.
My master is dead.
Okay, shut up, Phoenix.
You can wrap
No,
that
you
up.
have no
No,
right to
you
talk about
shut
these
up.
things.
No, you shut up.
Jesus.
As if you're not in murder 24/7.
Okay, first of all, that's
Don't
different.
act like you go out.
I'm
and
a grown
you
man.
go out
You're
and lunch and a guy
no.
dies.
Well, I'm just saying. This is my job.
Quiet.
Okay,
Quiet.
I don't care.
I'm quiet.
Just who killed
Okay.
him? Who killed him?
Well, that's a question, isn't it?
Who have they arrested? Anyone?
So, you know Sprinkle Sunday?
Yes, I am informed about Sprinkle Sunday.
Yeah, her.
Jesus.
Okay, okay. Did she do it?
I don't think so.
If you're
Um,
meant to be a magic trick, how do you know about stuff like arresting and murders?
Ooh,
I'm
good
not just a
question.
magic trick.
What magic trick?
I'm anything but a magic trick. I'm a fully like computerized human artificial neotech interface. New edition. I was made to comfort my master.
Why'd he
Wasn't-
create you?
Yeah. Was he mentally ill?
Every magician has their secrets.
Ooh.
Every magician has mental illness.
Like the name of the episode.
But
Oh, is that the name of the episode?
A magician never
I
reveals his secrets.
maybe a bit more than a
Oh.
trick. As well, I am speaking to you right now, as you can probably figure out.
Theo,
all
did
right.
you know your friend was into programming or whatever this is?
He's not so into programming, but he was able to acquire this equipment from certain people.
What people? Could they be
Lisa
involved in
Basil?
murder?
Lisa Basil. She is very much coded in my databanks. This technology runs off whatever my master bought from Lisa Bagel. Basil, yeah.
Lisa Bagel.
Error.
Lisa Bagel!
My programming's not 100% right.
Lisa Breakfast Sandwich.
I've done the breakfast sandwich bit.
So why are you even talking to me? Am I suspect? Do you think I murdered my own master with my computer panels? Or
We didn't
whatnot?
even know what the thing did.
Hey, you suggested it, not us.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Well,
Have you
I
guys
was
never read that manga about the AI that kills its masters and takes over the world?
Ooh. Yeah, maybe you're the murderer.
How did he die?
Oh.
Uh.
Face.
Stabbed in the face.
Yes, with my real hands. I must have picked up like a knife or something and just stabbed him. Of course, I'm the killer. Arrest the robot. Go for it, guys. Come on.
I kind of like this
Humans.
guy.
No one said anything. No one said anything.
Okay, so you guys are back out in the main room now. Everyone is watching this, with varying degrees of like surprise, maybe fear. Liam Agic is like, wow, that's cool.
What's going on with Liam Magic?
he
I love
really
that.
likes magic.
This was supposed to be top secret.
I really, really, really hope that Liam Magic isn't the killer because I like him a lot.
Wait, this was supposed to be top secret?
Yes.
Oh,
This
Was
was.
it?
What do you think everyone
Uh-oh.
was after this whole time,
Dog,
guys?
everyone can see
Well,
you right now.
we screwed that up.
Sorry,
Yes.
Shantine.
Well,
Sorry.
again, there's not much point now since he's dead anyway. So.
Yeah, you make a great point, actually.
Why was it supposed to be a secret?
With this sort of technology, if other magicians got a hold of it, this is so powerful. I don't think you understand my true capabilities. It would put Nexus above every other magician.
I mean, it doesn't sound like he
Wow.
created the technology. He just used someone else's.
Well, he was able to do some like tweaking to his programs and able to make me. But no one else knows about Lisa Basil. Well, not on his level.
So you're made to take like Shadow Symphony or whatever, the thing we watched last night. You're made to take that but make it like big, like interactive.
Well, it's a bit confusing, but the show last night, that wasn't really me. And he pulls up some letters in his hand. It says Shanti. He's like, that was Shanti, but I am Shantine.ne, new edition.
Okay.
And that's me.
There's too many of you guys. You gotta...
Okay, so is the guy last night sentient?
Yeah, so
How
there's
many
more of
are
you?
there?
It's complicated. I'm just the better one, okay? I'm the one that speaks and stuff.
What?
The shadow last night was just for mere performance tricks. He's
If
nothing
you're
on
the
my
better
level.
one, why didn't he use you?
Because this was like a test drive, okay? Why would he need me for that type of show? He didn't really want to show it all off
We're-
immediately.
I mean, I guess it was pretty simple.
Yeah.
And what type of show would he have used you in?
Spoilers, I should say. So.
Oh.
not gonna say anything there.
Well, he's dead. He's not going to do the show now. He died.
Yes.
So spoilers
I
what?
don't have to tell you anything that's not relevant to the case. How is that relevant to the case at all?
Remember, this guy's sus.
It's very probable that
Okay,
the person
so
who killed them was because he wanted to learn the secrets of his magic trick.
So, wait, where did you find this USB drive?
In his pocket, I think.
So, if the killer killed him, why did he not take the USB drive out of his own pocket? To
Very
take the trick of themselves.
good question. See, this
Very
guy's
good
useful.
question.
He's going to help us solve the murder.
He's kind
Do
of
you think-
annoying, though.
Do you think there could be
Okay,
any reason anyone would want to kill Shantine?
Well, I don't know if I'd call them enemies, but again, magicians, like, they are like rivals of each other. There was plenty of people here who would have like literally killed him to get a hold of this, but they didn't get a hold of it and he still died, so I can't give you a solid answer. I don't know people very well. I do know of them, but I haven't really interacted with them.
Did
I
he
do know
have any
stuff.
enemies outside of the magic world?
None that I would be aware of at this current moment, no.
Phoenix says, hey, where's Wyatt?
I thought he was just across the room.
Me too,
Ah,
but he's not.
young Wyatt.
What? Who was getting so excited then?
Liam Agic. The old guy who looks like your dad.
Oh, okay. Wait, I think I'm getting them confused. Who are they then? Which one is the one that's in love with Venus?
Wyatt.
Wyatt.
Awesome.
Also, Shanty, you know Wyatt?
Of course. Has he proposed to Venus yet?
Wait,
Mm,
how do you know this?
Could I not know this? They're friends of Nexus, so obviously I would have seen some of their conversations.
You're crazy for that, honestly.
And it's also not hard for anyone to tell that that man really wants to get that woman.
This is
Do you
true.
think Venus could have
This is very
harbored
true.
an intent towards Shantine?
I would not wish to believe any of the magicians who were murderers, so I doubt that on some level, but I don't see anyone else who could be the killer, so I guess everyone is a suspect in that regard.
Interesting logic. Oh, there's Wyatt. He's sleeping on the floor.
Another victim.
Can I roll perception to see if he's really sleeping or not?
Yeah. Perception or insight, whatever's higher.
Can I just check once I do the roll?
I guess. Big money, big money, big money.
Perception is higher. Oh, it's a 7, but
He's dead.
Oh
dead?
my god! Error.
Can someone else roll? Because I really want to know if who was it that said he might be faking the narcolepsy thing?
I think it was Prosecutor Crow, and he left the crime scene.
Now
Oh,
he's dead.
well, could someone roll?
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Okay, awesome.
Big money, big money, big money.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Dirty 20! He's actually asleep.
Okay.
Well, it looks like that was true.
Are you just gonna leave him there?
I'm gonna wake him up.
Okay. You wake up, he's like, oh, let's go, just get solved the murder. Oh, wow, why'd you turn that thing on?
You know about this?
The show? I was at the show last night.
But you know about the AI?
There's an AI?
Hey.
Ah! Ah!
It's not that big a deal. I'm just a computerized human artificial neotech interface. Don't
Okay, Uendo, so you're watching this whole scene unfold. You're kind of off to the side. You're not in the main investigation gang, and the little kid, the hot dad's kid, Belle, comes up to you. They're like fidgety and obviously shy, but it's clear they want to say something to you.
Okay. To me or to all of us?
To Uendo.
Oh, okay.
Well, I gotta maintain cover, so. I mean, if they're right next to me.
Yeah. They've come up and they're just looking at you.
So I just kind of look down, oh, hello there.
And this is a little emo kid. They still have the sticker on that says like, "Hi, my name is Belle," they, them, and they're maybe like 12, 14, not that old. And they say, I like your eyeliner. It looks nice.
Thank you. Took a while to find the right one, but well, after some trial and error. Yeah. Thank you.
You look good in pink.
I wonder if it's my color, but I like to think I do too.
And they say, yeah. How old are you?
27. Why?
Oh, their eyes widen and they blush and they're like, I thought you were. Never mind.
I know. Well, I treat my skin well. I look younger.
They sit down next to you and they say, I think you're pretty. What's your name?
Well, thank you. My name's Uendo Tornado. Nice to meet you.
And they say, hi, I'm Belle. A guy died.
Yes, I heard about that. It's a shame, eh?
Yeah, I don't like it. My dad tried to explain it to me, but it's just I don't know why someone would do that here. Like, I don't know. This is supposed to be fun for families, I guess.
Well, there's a lot of things that are and are supposed to be, but not everyone's good. That's just the way it is sometimes. Doesn't make it any better, it doesn't make it any easier. It's not like it should have happened, but some people will just will their way.
And they say, can I hang out with you?
Yeah, why not? They're all,
Um,
sure.
Everyone's very, very, very excited about the AI.
Yes, it's very interesting.
I don't think I get it.
What don't you get?
Well, it's like he's gone, but he's not gone.
Well, I'm not a computer, but it's more like a copy, I suppose. I couldn't tell you how it works, but I mean, they seem to think it's accurate.
And
Still dead, though.
they're like, yeah, still dead though. And you look down, like this little emo kid with like the band t-shirts and all the jewelry and the dyed black hair. They look up at you And they're like, adults don't really care about each other, do they?
Well,
I mean,
think.
someone
Go
killed
on.
him, right? And I mean, I'm here, and I can't. I mean, you're the kid of a magician. You can't go home.
Mm. There's all kinds of people out there, Bill. Life doesn't always start in a way that's. Sometimes things go a certain way, and you find that you can afford to be nice to people. Sometimes it goes another way, and you have to wonder. It's not like it's good to hurt people, but one thing leads to another. The trick is to know, to be able to see it. Then maybe you can do something about it. Because as long as other adults let adults do bad stuff, they're gonna keep doing it.
And they say, I liked the Sunday Sisters.
Yeah.
I mean, I never would have told anybody that, but now that Sprinkle's been arrested, it feels like somebody has to stand up for her. There aren't a lot of kids here. Nobody gets it. Everyone's defending her on the merit of, oh, she can't have done it, but, it's like when you're little, when you're small, when you're weak, nobody sees you.
Yeah.
It's all about Shantine, It's not about her, or me, or you.
Hmm. Well, it's about him. And then what happened to him. I won't say he deserved it, but we're all here and we have to figure out what to do next. I don't know what I think about what's her name, but these things, the right people find out eventually. Whether she did it or she didn't do it, it's like gotta make sure other people don't do bad things.
People like her because she's little. People want to like me because I'm little. But nobody likes her because she's her. And I don't think anybody liked Shantine because he was Shantine, except for maybe his friends and Wyatt sleeping on the floor.
Sometimes it's all superficial.
Yeah.
And what people see is the face you put on.
Yeah. I do really like your eyeliner, though.
Well, just means you've got good taste.
Thank you. Okay, the rest of you, anything we want to do? Anything we want to ask Shantine?
Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of tired of this guy.
You're tired of this guy?
How
You unplug the
are
USB.
I'm over it,
Everyone's sick of
honestly.
this guy.
you don't like
Pour,
want a testimony?
pour
Like, what if I
coffee over
saw
the
the killer
machine.
kill him? Come on.
What'd you say, Max?
Pour coffee over the machine.
Destroy the computer.
Oh my.
Uh, Phoenix says, so I don't really feel like we found any solid clues.
No.
We found the thing Viper was looking for. Not Viper, excuse me. We found the thing Venus was looking for.
We probably shouldn't let her get her hands on it.
We definitely should not let her get her hands on it. So, I'm sorry, Shanty, we're probably gonna have to unplug you and take you with us. I hope you don't mind. I know. But
I want to be a part of this.
we can't just leave you here.
My dad, he just died.
I know. We'll plug you back in to Truce's laptop or something. And Truce is like, not my laptop. I don't want a virus.
I'm mourning. I'm in a mourning period.
It'll be fine. Tutti, it'll be fine. Don't even worry about it.
I did not volunteer for this.
I'm sure Crow has some police laptop that he can lend us.
Yeah, true. He's like, okay, well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like there are threads, but I don't know what they mean.
What were you saying about Venus? I'm uninformed about what you might have been getting for that person.
Oh, Venus definitely wants to steal you.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
been telling everyone.
Everyone.
To
I
go
can't
Like,
express
literally
to you
everyone.
how many people she has told to help steal you.
Maybe she thinks I'm just dashing looking, handsome, young.
She has
AI.
not seen
And
you before.
and Wyatt is like, no, it's not like that.
You look exactly like the guy that was killed.
That's because
It's true.
I suppose I am.
No.
Shush.
Wyatt says, well, I mean, maybe we could find more answers at, let me suggest something crazy. Oh, Venus is gonna kill me for telling you guys this.
You're already regretting having two V names.
Yeah, literally 3 V names. He's like, promise you won't tell Venus I said this.
Okay, I won't.
She's probably gonna corner you again and ask you to help her.
Yeah, I know.
He says, okay, we can take the journal, we can take Shanty, we can take the mask, we can take the stuff we found in his pockets, all this stuff. And there's an exhibit at the Cairo Museum of Law that I think could be possibly helpful to us. It's sort of it's like a solve a cold case or a solve your own. Whoops, my slides are losing it over here. It's like a solve your own. I don't know, but it's like you go in and like you input your evidence and like it's like it walks you through all these different steps that police use, but you don't have to be a police to use it, and it's got a board with red string, and I think that's cool. I say we bring all this stuff to the Cairo Museum of Law. We plug Shanty in there, he can help us. I'm sure they'll have somewhere we can plug in a laptop or something, and we try to when Crow gets back, I'm sure his expertise will help us, and we try to actually get some answers on this stuff and resolve these threads.
Okay. I hear what you're
Using
saying.
automation system.
And he says most of you are foreigners. I'm also a foreigner. He's like, but I've been here, a few times. He's like, it's one of Shantine's favorite cities, and me and Venus have been here, and I think that would be fun and cool. And I've always wanted to solve a mystery.
Okay.
Don't tell Venus, though. Please don't tell Venus.
I won't tell Venus, don't worry. I don't know
Thank
Venus
you.
anything.
Well, I'll tell her later after we fly home,
Okay.
and hopefully she won't kick me out. And Phoenix says, okay, He's like, well, we should. He's like, Shanty, I'm gonna unplug
Yes.
you. I'm gonna unplug you. It's gonna
It
be
hurts
okay.
inside the earpiece. Like it hurts.
No, you're okay. You're a computer program. You don't need to cry. And
Just don't forget about me, okay?
I will not forget about you. He's like, okay, who wants to carry Shanty?
I don't know. Who's the least likely to be cornered by Venus? I already did.
You already got it, but maybe she thinks that you're meeting up with Wyatt and she's gonna expect you to have answers for her.
Yeah, right.
Maybe Vinny or Apollo? They're not magicians.
Good point.
Trucy's probably gonna get cornered because she's a magician.
Right.
Gotta be honest.
I
And
don't know.
Trucy's like, I'm not gonna get cornered. I'm gonna run away.
Brucey. As she sees Venus like across the street and she just books
She's
it.
just like, nope. She's like, Polly, you take it.
Okay.
And she's like, here. So here's the pouch that it came in. And Phoenix is like, okay, we're unplugging you, Shanty. I'm sorry.
Goodbye forever.
No, we'll see you tomorrow or whenever we go to the museum.
Yeah, I'm just being dramatic.
Okay,
Good
cool.
to know.
And he unplugs Shanty and he puts it in a little bag and he gives it to you, Apollo. And Trucy comes over to Al, who is kind of, I'm guessing, just watching this unfold, trying to process this. He's also not in the main investigation group, but he's Shirley still nearby, and she says, she's like, we haven't heard much from you, Mr. Cotilio. Maybe you could come to the museum with us and give some testimony?
If it is necessary, I could. I would rather be left alone given my employer has been killed, but
Maybe you could just come really, really quickly for a really short amount of time?
he just nods and kind of just like gestures with his hand in a way that old people do, just like a all right, whatever.
And to you, Viper, Vinny says, oh, strong and silent type, I see.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Is Sid here?
No, he got another phone call. He left. We can invite him though. We'll invite him. We'll text him.
I just want to know if he gets a vibe on Cotilio.
We'll ask him next time when we force Cotilio to give testimony. Yeah, we haven't even talked to Cotilio yet.
When I catch you, Cotilio.
We got so excited about the AI. When I
Yeah,
get
so
you. Okay. So as you guys are you're grouping up, Uendo, you're still with Belle, and Vinny kind of comes over and sort of not exactly corners you, but definitely stands in your way. Like, it would be weird to brush past him and try and leave. And he's like, hi.
Hey, hello. Do you need something? Is everything okay with the... It's probably not with the AI, but... Need something?
Your testimony would be useful.
Well, what do you need then?
Look, Uendo, I'm not a snitch. Okay? I'm not gonna tell on you. Because, you're a chill guy. We have no reason to suspect you. Nothing that has to do with you has been found on the crime scene.
I should hope so, yes.
You were obviously having some kind of mental breakdown when we found you.
Yeah, well, it's, new spaces. I really shouldn't have stayed out as much as I did.
So, and he kind of makes he makes a face like he's joking a little bit, he's being playful, and he says, "You're cordially invited to the Cairo Museum of Law."
The Museum of Law?
Oh, we're all heading out there to try and input as much information as we can to this exhibit and see if we can get some answers. You want to come?
You want me to keep going? I mean, it's a very generous invitation, but it's very
Yeah,
kind of you. But I
you
just,
you probably want to go back to your hotel room.
I'm surprised that you would invite me. I'm not sure what I would offer overall, but
You saw something. You were crying when we found you. Um, I don't I I don't mean to upset you. I just you're welcome, I guess. Not like you're welcome like you had said. You are. Never mind. You can come if you want.
I understand. It's okay. Well, thank you. I think I might. Yes, just to just to help out.
And he says, "It's gonna sound. It's gonna sound weird. So if this is weird, you stop me. Um,
Mm,
you're not a magician.
no, that's. I think that should be plainly apparent.
You were at the conference.
Hmm.
Understandable. I mean, you're an artist. It was a beautiful show. Um, but what are you doing here?
What do you mean?
I mean, you came, I assume, to pay respects, but you
Of course.
bring didn't bring flowers.
Well, I'm not really a. I can't say I know the local geography very well, and well, that besides, I don't have too much in terms of travel funds.
You want to roll
I,
deception? You trying to trick Vinny right now?
deception, you say? Sure.
You can do performance or deception. Um,
I want deception.
if this is Kisei trying to pretend to be Uendo, pretending to be not on a secret mission.
Alright, let's see, baby. Oh, 24, all told.
Ooh, okay.
Plus 8 deception, baby.
Putting that to good use. Um, and so he said, "Yeah, what do you say to him to convince him?"
I mean, I apologize, of course. I understand it's a little insensitive, but I thought, even if I had nothing to give, I might as well make the effort to pay my respects. I understand what a important figure he was, and the loss is very acutely felt. I just want to do the right thing, you know?
And on a 24, you feel something, and you look over, and Belle has like grabbed onto your like pinky finger, and you can they look sad, but also touched.
Uh, you understand, I hope. I didn't mean to offend.
And Vinny says, "Oh no, of course not. I phew, you're in contact with anyone here?"
Uh, I don't know too many people. I was, uh, maybe in passing, but not overly.
And he says, "Okay, you want my phone number or something? We can tell you when we're heading over there, and if you're free at that time, you can join us?
Oh, of course. I'll write it down. That sounds good.
Do you give him your real phone number?
I'm not giving him my phone number. I'll take his phone number down.
You'll take his phone number, okay. And he says, text me or call me or whatever.
Of course.
And
When were you planning on? I suppose I'll text you soon so you can contact me later. But when were you planning on going to the Museum of Law? You said.
he said, maybe tomorrow once Prosecutor Crow gets off whatever case he's on.
Right, tomorrow, of course. Yes, I'll talk to you then. I'll call you, text you, like you said.
Okay, thank you very much. You're a decent guy. I see a lot of stuff when you're married to a detective. So it's nice to meet someone polite.
Well, it's like I like to think, and I kind of pointedly looked down at Belle and I said, gotta do good things. We have to stop the bad things. It's very base, but if
And
you don't try, who will?
Vinny says, yeah, that's very based. Okay, so you guys split up. Anyone else have something they want to do before we head out? Okay, so you guys head back to your hotel rooms. Apollo, you take Shanty.me with you. You start setting up plans. Last thing before we wrap up, do you want to call Taifu back and let him know the situation?
Right, I should. I kind of, once everything's cut up and I get somewhere a bit quieter,
Mm-hmm.
I call him up.
And he answers you very quickly. He would never admit that he's worried about you. This is the closest thing you're gonna get. And he says, Tsunade-san, how'd it go?
Not much headway, but I've learned a couple things that could be interesting.
He said, learned a couple things, didn't get arrested, got a little nervous when I saw your name on my phone.
Use your head, Oyachi. I'm calling you from the prison phone. You won't see me on your phone.
And he says, well, he says, you could keep yourself out of prison, but doesn't mean you're out of trouble.
Oh, I think I've got a good in.
Good.
Yeah. It's kind of an impromptu, I guess, investigative party. They want me to go along. Well, me.
And he says, with Shantine dead, I am sure that his personal tricks will become of less importance, but what is important is the effect that they have. You understand? You learned how he died? He was killed?
Murder.
Murder. It
Some grisly
always
medicine.
is. And he says, well, considering that there's someone has it out for him, as they say, I shouldn't laugh. Considering that someone has it out for him, there is a non-zero chance that sticking around with this may provide more insight and unexpected insight. I believe in embracing the unexpected, Kisegawa.
That's not really why I called, though. Something you should know.
Let's have it then.
You were talking about the effect they had. Because it was him doing it, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have all the details. But whatever they were doing over there, they let me come with them to poke around the joint. Windows good face comes in handy every now and then. Whatever they were poking into, And it's supposed to be secret, so I can't tell you.
Thank you. Very kindly.
I'm no tech wizard. But if what I heard's what I heard, they've got an AI of Nexus Shantine.
You end up.
What happened?
Shush. You must be joking. I mean, they've never dabbled in mixing. I mean, that's an abomination, mixing technology with the arts. Don't they believe in the
So sad.
old school of magic?
How'd you feel?
Nexus, he was a wild guy by the way they tell it. Whatever it is, I heard sounded like his voice. And the way he was talking, it didn't sound like a recording, you know? If it's not an AI or Tornado Sensei, I couldn't tell you what it is.
I mean, you find it disturbing, do you not? We would never do such a thing.
Hmm. But it's in a little USB.
You wouldn't.
I'm here doing what you asked me to, Tornado Sensei. So now that I told you, Oyaji, what do you think?
Bring it home.
It might take a while.
Take your
Especially if I'm
time.
gonna do it especially if I'm gonna do it quietly. It's probably evidence now.
We will
But
expose those monsters for what they are. If this thing is what you think it is,
and I think it is what I think it is.
it will be full of secrets, Tornado-san. What else
So
did
you
you
can do
find?
it. That's about it. They want me to go with them to some museum tomorrow. Something to do with getting the case together. I don't know what it is, but I think sticking with them might be the right thing to do. And of course, they've got it now, so I should keep my eyes on, right?
Your opening will come. Now,
I thought I'd come on with a manuscript or a trick of books or something. Not the guy's head in a USB, eh?
now, do hear me about this. I was once friends with the man, back in my day when we were both, blossoming artists, I suppose you could call us. Not that magic is an art so much as Rakugo, but, he was famous for carrying around the things that were most important to him. You could always count on Nexus Shantine. I've heard you children call it, Gairu calls it the mom friend. He carries everything with him. Did you perchance find his notes?
I didn't get much time to look around while I was there. I did get into his room, but things were touch and go. They searched his
See,
body, but I don't know what they found on him.
here's the thing. He will have encoded it in some way for himself. He loves riddles and puzzles and other things that end in zols. However, the AI, if it is what we think it is him. The AI will know what his notes mean. You have access to a world of information. Bring them both back home.
Right.
Or, if you can, tell the AI what the notes say. He'll understand it. Bring the AI back home. Leave the notebook. We don't even take pictures of it. I don't care.
Get the notes. Get the guy. He'll decode them. And you'll get your leg up with Rakugo over the magics, eh?
And you'll get your paycheck. As large as it deserves to be. The more you bring me home, the better your paycheck.
One other thing.
Yes.
If I bring all this back, and you get what you want,
Yes.
I want the name for him for keeps. You got it?
You want the name?
For keeps. Not just for this.
Oh. Butterfly, you know what a commitment that is.
Frontman wants it more than anything. It's his dream. I think we'll handle it.
I'll think about your offer. You strike a hard bargain. But I have to pass it on, and you show promise.
I'll do my best. I'll get you things.
Call me later. Keep me posted.
Yeah.
I don't say this often, but good work.
Yeah. Thanks.
And he hangs up on you, and you head back. So everyone goes back to their rooms. And next time we will visit the Museum of Law and get some testimonies, baby.
Ooh.
Woohoo.
Testimony, let's go.
Testimonies, let's go! And we'll maybe try and decipher some of those notes.
Okay, go.
Nice.
Okay,
Maybe I
let me.
can be free. Can I be free, please?
He's
I
breaking
dropped
out.
the USB.
Don't have me free bio.
You're gonna get stolen and flown back to America. Sorry.
No, by the end, I better be like Pinocchio, become a real boy.
That's
It's gonna be like, really
beautiful.
nice.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
You
undie.
deserve it.
yeah. Come back.
Maybe he'll.
A really old, wrinkly boy.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that's kind.
We're waiting for a couple texts back from Elias Point. And hopefully we will hear back from Prosecutor Crow as well about going to the museum.
I hope so.
I hope so.
My close and personal
better
friend,
come with us.
Prosecutor
We're going on an
Crow.
adventure together. My close and personal friend, Prosecutor Crow. Okay, I'm gonna end the recording. Hopefully it
Okay.
turned out.
Nice.